First up, endocrine system. Endo meaning within, inside, and eternal, while crine means to secrete. Endocrine system is one of the two systems that are responsible for communication and integration between various body tissues, the other being the nervous system. Endocrine communication is achieved by means of chemical messengers called hormones. Hormones are produced in endocrine glands and secreted into the bloodstream to reach body tissues. So this picture is an example of different types of glands that are found in the human body.
Next is the parts and functions. The endocrine system is made up of organs called glands. Glands produce and release different hormones that target specific things in the body. The endocrine system is a network of glands in your body that makes the hormones that help cells talk to each other. You have glands all over your body, including your neck, your brain, your reproductive organs. The largest gland is the pancreas, which is about 6 inches long. Some parts are hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is the brain region that is in charge of pituitary gland. A pituitary gland is a little gland, only about the size of a pea, that has a big job. Produces a lot of different hormones. The next is thyroid. Your thyroid is a butterfly-shaped gland in front of your neck. It's responsible for your metabolism.
Parathyroid. They are 4 tiny glands that are no larger than a grain of rice. These glands control the level of calcium in your body. The parathyroid glands are located just behind the thyroid gland. Adrenal. In our body, we have 2 adrenal glands, the cortex and the medulla, which are each responsible for producing different hormones. First, pineal. This gland manages your sleep cycle by releasing melatonin, a hormone that causes you to feel sleepy. The pineal gland is located deep in the brain in an area called the epithalamus, where the 2 halves of the brain join.
Pancreas. Pancreas is important for digesting food and managing your use of sugar for energy after digestion. There is an ovary, from Latin ovarium, egg nut, found on each side of the body. Testes. Function of the testes are responsible for making testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, and for producing sperm.
Human endocrine glands are essentially identical to dog and cat endocrine glands, both in structure and function. As you can see, there are 4 animals in this illustration that the example of endocrine glands. The only difference is the fish. The fish has additional parts of the endocrine system. It includes chromatine cells, internal cells, corpuscle of stannis. Lymphatic system is a subsystem of circulatory system that consists of a network of vessels, tissues, and organs. It produces and releases lymphocytes and other immune cells that helps monitor and destroy foreign invaders.
Lymphatic system functions. So the first one is to maintain fluid levels in your body. Second one absorbs fat from the digestive tract. The third one protects your body against foreign invaders. And the last one, transport and removes waste products and abnormal cells from your lymph.
The lymphatic system collects excess fluid that drains from cells and tissues throughout the body and returns it to the bloodstream, which is then circulated throughout the body.
Lymph. It means clear water. It describes fluid in the lymphatic system and lymph nodes.
Lymph nodes filter substances that travel through the lymphatic fluid, and they contain lymphocytes or white blood cells that help the body fight infection and disease.
Collecting ducts. These ducts connect to the subclavian vein, which returns lymph to your bloodstream. Spleen. The spleen filters and stores blood and produces white blood cells that fight infection or disease. Thymus. This organ is located in the upper chest, beneath the breastbone. Tonsils and adenoids. These lymphoid organs trap pathogens from the food you eat and the air you breathe.
Bone marrow is the spongy tissue inside some of the bones in the body, including the hip and thigh bones. Bone marrow contains immature cells called stem cells, Peyer's patches. Appendix is a 4-inch long tube. It is attached to the first part of your large intestine.
This is the example of images in
Lymphatic system in other living forms.
Okay, let's do a recap. Recall of what you have learned. The endocrine system. It is responsible for communication and interrogation between body tissues, also referred to as a hormone system, achieved by means of chemical messengers called hormones. The system is made up of organs called glands. There are hypothalamus, pituitary, thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal, pineal, pancreas, ovaries, and testes. After next is the lymphatic system. It is a drainage system that removes excess fluids from body tissues and returns it to the main bloodstream. It is a subsystem of both the circulatory and immune system. The parts are lymph nodes, lymphatic vessels, collecting ducts, spleen, thymus, tonsils and adenoids, bone marrow, Peyer's patches, and appendix. Lastly, please remember that the thymus gland connects the two systems.
That's all, and thank you everyone for watching.
Adios.